Man, we have a lot to talk about today, don't we? I got a false community guideline strike from YouTube yesterday, and it killed my entire channel. As you can see over here, even though the strike was fake and they removed it, it didn't matter because they just murdered my entire channel. I really hate to be one of those people, but please do make sure that you guys are subscribed and notifications on. Please do leave a like on this video, leave a comment for engagement, because like I said, I'm fighting an uphill battle against the algorithm right now. I don't even know if I'll be able to recover in general. So to give you guys a TLDR, yesterday morning, I noticed that one of the videos that I had uploaded a few days ago got removed, and it was a video actually celebrating YouTube for removing a channel that was uploading inappropriate videos of kids. It was this video right over here. YouTube finally took action. Now in this video, I was just saying, hey, good job to YouTube for removing this channel that I had told them about called Royal Diamonds. I was uploading those weird videos. And in this video, I also urged them, hey, you guys can't allow a channel like that to be up for 8 months without taking it down. I mean, that's just bad. I mean, so many people saw those videos. It had 5 million views as a channel, and I was talking to YouTube support and trying to get them to take it down as soon as possible. So when they finally did, I made this follow-up video right over here and basically said, yeah, good job. I mean, I really hope you guys will do better in terms of making sure channels like this get taken down faster, but you know, better late than never, so good job. They decided me making my last few videos on trying to protect kids was me endangering kids. So they went ahead and striked me for violating their child safety policies. I got this wonderful email over here at 1 in the morning on November 4th, and they said, yep, we took down your video. It didn't follow community guidelines, and to help keep our community safe, we removed it from YouTube. We think your content didn't follow our child safety policy. Yeah, the video of me thanking YouTube for taking down a predatory channel and urging them to do better in a video that I showed no nudity in, zero nudity. Yeah, they took it down and strike my whole channel. So I couldn't post, upload, and live stream for a week. Most of you guys didn't even know what was happening. Yesterday was an incredibly busy day for me. I was trying to actually solve everything and try to get everything sorted out. I couldn't tell you guys about it on YouTube because, like, as you just saw in that email, I couldn't post, I couldn't upload or anything. So all I could do, like a jackass, I was just editing some of my old community posts and trying to, you know, give you guys some updates. And you know, I wasn't even allowed to post. I couldn't make a YouTube video, so all I did was post on Twitter and Discord. That's the only 2 options that I had. So I was tweeting about it regularly, trying to give you guys updates, and thankfully, shout out to everybody on Twitter, it started getting a little bit of motion, a little bit of traction. And around this exact same time that this was happening to me, in fact it was happening a little bit before than what happened to me, there was a YouTuber who, like, I'm gonna call them like the main character of the story here, who was at the center of YouTube's AI moderation crap, named Endermanch. This is a YouTuber, a tech YouTuber that got banned for being associated with some random foreign channel that they've never heard of. Completely banned. Channel got completely banned. Both their second channel and their main channel got completely banned. Obviously, it was a mistake of YouTube's AI moderation. It took them a while to fix it, I think like a day or 2. And a lot of you guys were telling me about it. And you guys want to know the funny thing, which I mentioned in my video, my last video before the one that you're watching right now. I had a video ready on this. I saw this, you guys were tagging me in it, and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to help this guy out. Obviously, I've had my own, you know, issues with YouTube and stuff like that. I mean, I've had so many. I mean, a lot of you guys know the stuff that I've been through. But yeah, so this basically was because of a linked AdSense account, some crap like that, and I had made a video talking about it. But before I could upload the video, and as you guys can see, I uploaded it over here on November 3rd. I was ahead of the curve on this one. I couldn't even, you know, make it public because I immediately got it taken down. And now I have other videos that I wanted to upload too, like this one. You guys still haven't seen this video yet, and I just couldn't upload them because, like I said, YouTube struck me and I was just screwed. So I didn't even get the opportunity to cover this in the way that I wanted to. It obviously would have been a mutually beneficial situation. Obviously, I would have been one of the people who broke the story, and also I would have been able to get some eyes on the Endermanch thing. I'm not relevant or anything. Obviously, I'm pretty irrelevant, but at least, you know, some help is better than no help, right? And so that whole thing was going on YouTube. He was having his situation, I was having my situation, and then I was trying to get the attention of some bigger YouTubers. And obviously the first person that came to mind was Critical. Obviously, as I'm sure most of you guys know, Critical was the one that helped me out when I had my whole situation with that other DeepHumor 1. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just look up my name on his channel. He made a video defending me once. Shout out to my boy. But anyways, yeah, I made a comment that was luckily one of the top comments on the video. Shout out to all you guys for your support. And yes, I liked my own comment. You got to get the ball rolling. But anyways, I basically told him that we need your help. You know, YouTube's AI moderation is being screwy. It's banning random channels. I got a community guideline strike for child safety, even though I was the one trying to protect the kids. And yeah, AI moderation is really bad, right? And I don't know if it was my comment or just the whole situation getting huge or whatever, but Critical actually did promptly make a video shortly after I posted this comment called "The Latest YouTube Ban Wave is Nuts." And he was talking about the whole Enderman situation specifically. And he was talking about how a bunch of YouTubers are getting banned for being associated with this very specific foreign channel on YouTube. As we all know, YouTube AI moderation is awful. So he was just talking about the fact that he feels like YouTube's AI moderation needs to be changed. He believes that AI should not be allowed to ban channels in general. Those should be decisions that are made by humans, and I totally agree. And ironically, and this was like epic foreshadowing here, he was also talking about the fact that the appeal system on YouTube is so bad that it's almost pointless to appeal a strike or, whatever, because YouTube will pretty much never reverse it. So then I made another comment thanking him for covering this. And I said, thank you for covering this. My own community guidelines strike for violating child safety was also fraudulent and my appeal has been denied. YouTube's AI moderation is out of control. And yeah, you read that correctly. I did try to appeal it and YouTube denied it. And it didn't take them too long to deny it either. I mean, I only waited maybe a few hours and then they immediately denied it. And then I got pissed and I made this tweet and I was saying, I'm so sick of the AI moderation crap. The video they struck down is a video urging YouTube to do better with protecting kids and then praising them for banning an inappropriate channel. But then they copyright strike me for child safety, right? And as you can see over here, they sent me this stupid email where they're like, yeah, we reviewed your content carefully. No, you freaking didn't. And we have confirmed that it violates our child safety policy. We know it's probably disappointing news, blah, 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 whatever. At this point, I can't even do anything, right? There's no re-appeal process. Once you make your first appeal for a community guideline strike, tough luck, buddy, if it gets rejected. So there's nothing else I could do. So, I just kept, tweeting. I was just mad. And, obviously I'm annoyed with YouTube constantly, kicking my ass for nothing. False community guideline strikes, false copyright strikes, demonetizations, copyright claims. For long-term viewers of mine, you guys know the story. I've been through a lot on YouTube, but my point is I just kept tweeting about it. And then eventually out of nowhere, I go and check my dashboard and the community guideline strike is gone. My warning from 9 months ago, which is another false child safety policy, that's still there, but at least that is actually expiring today. So, that's good. But, basically, yeah, they didn't give me any type of apology, explanation, nothing. They just reinstated the video. And then I made a tweet, kind of half joking, half serious, where I'm like, looks like the strike has been removed. No email, no apology, nothing. I'll take it. Thanks at Team YouTube, LOL. Not really a sincere thank you, more like a really? You guys couldn't even tell me what was wrong or what happened. And then Team YouTube gingerly shows up and they're like, yeah, actually, yeah, we confirmed. We double checked your video does not violate our community guidelines and will remain on the platform. I mean, yeah, okay, cool. I mean, you guys just told me that you reviewed my content carefully and confirmed that it violates the child safety policy. But now I guess, you decided to have an actual human being look at it, which obviously the first one was done by an AI. And then the human being sat down and was like, oh, obviously he didn't violate any child safety policy. I mean, it's just crazy. And that whole child safety policy with that specific video is so ironic because the last few videos I've made, and so many videos that I've made on my channel is actually trying to protect kids on this platform. Protect them from comment bots, protect them from scams, protect them from age verification ID crap, protect them from hackers on YouTube. I've always tried to protect, I mean, not just kids, but just people in general on YouTube with the videos that I've made. I've always tried to inform people about the rules of YouTube and how to not break them and how to not get in trouble for them. And apparently I need to follow my own advice because YouTube just keeps trying to ban me every 5 minutes. But yeah, I mean, basically the point of this video that I'm making right now is to just talk about how bad YouTube's AI moderation is. I'm not really sure how to title this video. I don't know what the thumbnail is going to be. I just wanted to sit here and talk because another thing that is very, very understated when this whole type of situation happens is when you get a community guideline strike, everybody immediately has the same fear. Oh my God, my channel is going to get banned, right? So when your channel doesn't get banned, you feel like this feeling of euphoria, like, oh my God, I can still keep making videos. Everything worked out, right? Not really, because the problem is when this happens, and again, this has happened to me before. You guys know I've gotten false copyright strikes before. For those of you guys that don't know, I actually have gotten banned off YouTube before years ago, where they were basically like, yeah, buddy, there's a hacker that uploaded videos on your channel, and that's why we had to remove your channel. The videos that they were talking about that they still haven't reinstated to this day, 3 years later, were all uploaded by me. So they basically implied that I hacked my own channel and banned me for no reason. Once I came back on the platform, my momentum for my channel was completely dead. My videos were never getting pushed into recommended. They just completely killed my channel. And guess what? They just did it again. Luckily, thanks to all of you guys for your amazing support, I actually have a little bit more of an audience now. I mean, I'm still a nobody, but I still have more of an audience now where I can tell you guys about it. But yeah, they completely killed the momentum of my channel. As you can see from the analytics over here, I was trending upwards and it was, trending upwards slowly throughout the months. And then right when I got the community guidelines strike, I took a complete nosedive in my viewership. Even in my live analytics right now, it's so low. You guys can literally see the trend right over here in this chart. Right around the time that I got the strike, it immediately just completely killed all the momentum of my channel. The only reason that it's starting to slightly trend upwards again is because I was able to upload a video. But yeah, they completely killed all the momentum of my channel. And, things were going really well. And it's just unfortunate because all I was trying to do was help. And I know this is, shitty to say, but I have to always be honest with you guys. I just don't know if I can make those types of videos anymore. I'm sick and tired of the constant stress of trying to tiptoe around YouTube's moderation and community guidelines and stuff like that. So honestly, in terms of like no videos with kids and inappropriate videos, I might have to retire those. I'm just tired of getting striked and demonetized all the time. YouTube really has it out for me. And, obviously I've opened up about, some other things in this video. I have a video called DeepHumor's Last Chance. I was getting like the financial push that I needed from the videos, and I did, alter my work schedule so I can focus more on YouTube. And, it's getting to the point where, things were getting really better. Like, I was able to pull in consistent viewership, things were turning around, but now they completely nuked my entire channel, and now I'm kind of just fucked again. So I don't know if you guys are even going to see this video. I don't know if it's going to get pushed into your recommended. I'm going to have to try to make some sort of clickbaity title or thumbnail or whatever just to, try to get this video into your guys' recommended. But yeah, I'm just extremely worried because now YouTube, I mean, obviously I already know that I was in their sights. They've already been targeting me for a while, but now I'm even more worried where I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to recover. Am I going to be able to get my momentum back? Am I going to get another child safety policy violation for nothing? I'm super scared to do anything now. Talk about bad channels, swear, anything. I mean, at this point, like I just have to constantly deal with this. And I don't know. I mean, I could sit here and plug, Patreon, whatever, on all that. But like, to be honest, like I appreciate all you guys' support, but I never wanted to be someone who relies on the donations of other people. You watching this video, or if you're a little bit younger, your parents or whoever, like you guys are all hardworking people, right? Like I don't want to rely on, oh, please donate to me so I can survive. Like I really feel like that's like a scummy, way to conduct everything. So I've always wanted to just rely on the ad revenue. And like I said, things were trending upwards for me. Things were looking up. And the second it did, YouTube just completely crushed me. And it's just sad because all I was trying to do was help the kids out on the platform. And now I realize that all that did, it was just detrimental to me. I mean, people might look at the views in these videos and be like, oh, look, you're getting views. But like, dude, not anymore. They completely destroyed all the momentum of my channel. You can see over here, things were trending upwards, things were looking up, and then right over here, huge nosedive. So yeah, I don't know. I don't want to complain too much. I am glad the channel is back, and I do appreciate every single one of you guys for your support. Everybody on Discord, Twitter, everybody that was, trying to spread the word. I do appreciate all you guys a lot. But at the same time, I got to be realistic about my situation. I mean, YouTube just murdered my channel. So, I mean, I'm going to try my best to get back on my feet. I'm going to try my best to get these videos back in the algorithm. I don't even know what my next video topics will be about because I had a few videos ready, as you guys saw, but now they're all old news. So yeah, I guess it's time for rebuilding mode, recovery mode. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are on the situation in the comments. Thank you guys all so much for having my back. You guys, I love you guys. I love this community. Yeah, take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you guys around.